Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you 5 bunker designs that you can add to any of your bases. Now you don't have to restrict yourself to one of these, you can add a multiple or you can add a combination between all 5 of them. It's really up to you. Now I've just done them in a 1x1 fashion with the high triangle foundations on the side to give you the idea of what it actually is. However, muck around with it, you can have square foundations on the side and put it in any one of your base designs however you wish or desire. Okay, starting out with the first one over here, this is a very simple one. It's just a stability one. So stability's been in the game forever. It's to stop people from building really weird structures where they can just lean over edges and, you know, have all kinds of crazy stuff. So this one's never going to get patched because it's just stability is too difficult to get rid of in the game without without making extremely annoying other buildings, but still wanting to keep the same effect of having stability. So the way this works is you have a 1x1 here and it has to be surrounded by higher foundations like so, and if you go inside here there's actually a TC, a few boxes and a sleeping bag, and then over here is the twig half wall. So it's really easy to destroy these things. It only requires like 2 hits with a jackhammer, but you want to be upgrading this to wood. When you upgrade, the reason you want to upgrade this to wood is so that people on the top when they're raiding, they can't shoot instant rockets because the instant rocket actually comes through, splashes, and it can destroy the twig. So yeah, upgrading this to wood before you log off is good because it only takes 1 hatchet to knock out a wood wall. But the way this thing works is you've got your sheet metal here and you've got your supporting twig frame here. When you destroy the twig frame there, it'll open up the bunker like so. There we go. And now you have full access. Come down here, jump up here, you can access your TC, put upkeep in, 2 large boxes, and this is really good because what you do is you leave this open for pretty much the whole day, and then it's like you don't even have a bunker. It's not a pain to reach, you can come in and out of here with ease. You can have the rest of your base built like that, and it's really simple. And then all you gotta do is when you log off for the night, is you come down here, upgrade that to wood, and then you wanna attach that and upgrade that to sheet metal. Then in the morning, you respawn in your sleeping bag, make sure you've left a hatchet or something in here, and you can knock out that twig wall. And then you'll be able to leave. So that's the stability bunker. The next one over here is a really easy and convenient one which you can chuck in your base. The only downside is obviously it's more of a Dropbox. It's not so much something that you can just freely come in and out of during the day. It's more something you do when you log off for the night. So over here you can see these are completely unlootable. You can destroy the boxes but you won't be able to reach them. But all you're going to do is respawn in your sleeping bag, and then you can have boxes down here, and then what you can do is take all the loot out of here and pass it up to a mate who's currently sitting up there. Or if you don't have a mate online, you're a solo player, it's very simple. You can just add a large box there and just do transfers, or you can have 2 small boxes. And also it gives you the room, you can have 2 small boxes in there if you please. But yeah, this is a really simple one because all you got to do is put a window frame here with a half floor up there. You can add these to pretty much any different base design, and it's not really a fault when you're trying to build your design. You don't have to build it around it. These ones are really simple to add. So yeah, these ones I recommend these ones with having when you've got more of a group because you want to drop off. Whereas if you're a solo player who likes access, then the first one's better. Okay, moving on to the third one. The third one is a design which uses salvage shelves, and essentially it's a despawner box. The way these works is when you destroy these boxes, or when you destroy the shelves, not the boxes rather, or even these, when you destroy these boxes, the little stash will actually, these should be code locked by the way, the little stash will fall down here and it'll go down to the bottom. So when raiders are coming here, it's really difficult if they're trying to destroy the boxes to try and get it to loot here. Please note though that when you do destroy the box, if they're quick enough and let's say they're spamming E like this, they will be able to actually get the secret stash, or the stash rather, as it's falling to the ground, and they'll be able to do 1 loot run, so keep that in mind. But however, even though they can do that for some of these 4 boxes, you still have your 2 best ones down here with a sleeping bag where you can respawn. And the way it works is you spawn in the sleeping bag, grab your best stuff, say you put your rockets in there, grab your rockets out of this box, and then you can put it up to the top one, like so, and then your mates outside, they can grab it, or you can just simply respawn in an outside bag and then come and loot your rockets like that. So you keep your best stuff down the bottom, but even the top ones are a pain to loot. So you want to code lock these top ones, but the bottom ones, they don't really matter. Okay, moving on to the 4th one. This is the most simple and I don't know, it's not really used anymore. It used to be an old common tactic because people didn't really know about other more advanced ones, but this is an extremely simple one. It's just basically drop boxes. So when you log off, you want to put all your stuff in there, you can chuck whatever you want in there and submit it to the other side, and then you respawn in your sleeping bag and you can have 3 large boxes in here, and you can grab all your stuff out of there. And then when you log on the next morning and you want to depot stuff, you can just put it like that. It's possible to do this as a solo player, however it's a bit of a pain, so I don't recommend this type of bunker unless you're in a bit of a larger group and you want to be able to respawn stuff like this. And also another reason this is really good is because it's really cheap to just armor up this whole place, and you can have armored Dropbox loot rooms like that. The final one, I give full credit to Wurst. This is his external TC bunker, and I love it to death because you can upgrade these to armored, and then they cost 15 rockets to get into each TC. And you can place these around the outside, and you can have external TCs. A lot of people, they'll do their external TCs just a triangle, and then they'll do this, and chuck the TC in the middle with a glass window and upgrade it to stone. But the problem with that is that it's only 2C4 to blow, whereas this is, you can have it to sheet metal and it costs 4C4 to blow, or you can have it to armored, which will cost 8C4. And it's extremely easy to access. All you gotta do, put something like that, and then a sidewall. And then you can chuck either boxes in there, or you can even put TCs. The only reason I haven't put a TC is because that one's too close. Okay, that concludes my video on my top 5 bunker base designs. Remember that these are just tricks that you can add to any of one of your base designs. I'll give full credit to Wurst for his external TC and link his channel down below because he's got some really good builds. But as for the rest, you can just chuck them in your base designs however you want, or you can put them on the outside and just have different drop boxes. Because remember, it's always better to spread your loot than to have everything compact in one bunker. So it's really good to have multiple bunkers, even if you're using the same design, just to spread out your loot. So thanks for watching, guys. This is just a quick build montage, just in case you're stuck and you don't know how to build these. It's very simple for most of them as they're small little tricks. But yeah, here you go.
I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit. Oh day, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it, look like circus show. This is not the album either, these are just the throwaways.